Hello, listener. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. Yep, I'm already dropping jewels just by you listening to this podcast. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. How simple is that? Anchor will do all the work for you by distributing your podcast for you so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Not to mention, you can make money from your podcast as well with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So what are you waiting on? Download the Anchor app and get busy. I'm gonna say this because it need to be said. Eric, everything real is known. Rest in peace to George Floyd, killed at the hands of devils. A rebel in his heart, feeling good in the ghetto. Till police came along, wishing somebody help you. Hours turned into minutes, minutes he went to hell to see the other side, leave his whole world behind. Marching in the streets, looking for peace of mind. Don't mind us looting in the street, police with pepper spray. Issue a curfew so the people find another way to get the word out. Seeking justice for murder. The notice system broken, wasn't thinking about you. So now it's Black Lives Matter painted in the street. Everybody rushing to take a picture in DC. I guess the feeling's lost, I guess the feeling's free. I guess that's how we feel in 2020. Please don't get the wrong idea when I say this. But as I'm looking down my timeline, I see people taking photos, people taking videos, smiling, laughing while they on Black Lives Matter Avenue. Isn't this the same fucking thing that Trump did? He cleared out all the protesters using force, and then he walked to a church, held up a Bible, and took pictures. Why are we doing the same thing that we know is wrong? Come on, wake up, people. Hello, listener. Inconsistently Consistent podcast. I work hard at bringing you into my life a week at a time. And at this point in time, I want to thank everyone who is a listener of the show. But the one thing I hate is the startup. Let me explain. When you get into something that you've been wanting to do for a while and you finally have the confidence to take it to the next step, just getting started has been the one thing that's held you back, i.e. yourself. You make a choice to whatever you're doing to take it to the next level. So you pat yourself on the back, you feel good about it, you feel good about getting everything started. Whenever you feel super excited about something, you want everybody else to feel super excited about it. But the next part is not so easy. That's why, including myself and other people, have always said, fuck it, I quit. The next part is maintaining. It's keeping it going, right? But what do you do to keep the word to yourself and not say you quit and just stay focused and stay on track? Whether it be fame or just whatever you're into, it could be losing weight. When you start out, it starts out real slow, you know? You get like one person interested, then there's another person that drops off after you got another person, then two more people after that jump on, then you might drop off three, then you gain another person. It's such a fucking numbers game, right? And it becomes so hard to keep going. You have no idea. Well, probably you do. But you have no idea how many times I've said, I quit, or I'm not doing this anymore. And as sad as it is to say that, we're all addicted to how many people and how many things we have in our control. not knowing it could all go away just that fast. So let me tell you a story. My daughter, my youngest daughter, we started having a conversation about this application that she uses quite a bit called TikTok. And I don't know what TikTok is. I'm not familiar with that. You probably might be familiar with what TikTok is. I mean, I've posted a few things, but nothing ever went anywhere. Let's just say I didn't go viral. So it wasn't my cup of tea. So I'm like the 10% of people that know what TikTok is, but choose not to get involved. I turned my back on the app because I couldn't do the shit. So now my daughter is a part of that 90% of people on TikTok living their life on the camera, doing dance moves. And, you know, for her, it's just being a kid, and that's what they do at this point in time.
I know you're enjoying the show, but we gotta pay some bills. Period.
I started my own clothing line. It's called Weird. What is weird and why would you want to wear it, you ask? Well, let me explain. Weird stands for wonderful, entertaining, interesting, rich dork. If you can't find out who you are in one of those words, then this is simply not for you. I created this brand as an anti-bullying clothing line. But for you, it may mean something totally different, and that's okay. Your clothes should have a meaning. With Weird, it's right front and center, if you're only looking for what's on the surface. So if you feel like me, pick up some Weird, wear it proudly, and support something good. You can check it all out at weirdclothingcompany.com. That's Weird Clothing Company, the small brand that fights back. Now back to the show. So I watched her do poses, take pictures, do dance moves. I seen a sheer happiness I couldn't buy. I watched her enjoy herself. So me being a dad, I wanted to share in that enjoyment with her. So I asked her the question about how to get started on TikTok. What do I need to do? She said, Dad, I'm going to show you 2 dance moves that are really simple and really easy. And this is sure to get your TikTok popping because this is all the craze right now. This is what everybody else is doing. So I'm like, okay. So the dances was called the Renegade and the Say So. So she started out showing me real slow. Listen, I couldn't do it. I got 2 left feet, and I wasn't even using my feet with the damn dance. It was mostly with my arms. So the next time she tried to show me some things that I could do on my phone, just making it, you know, small little videos that's enjoyable for people to watch. Different transitions, pretty much. I still couldn't do that shit either. So I gave up. I quit. I didn't even ask her about TikTok anymore. But one day I decided to ask her why she hadn't been doing TikToks in a while. It wasn't that I was, looking for her videos. I wasn't like a follower or anything like that. It's just that every time I talked to her, she would do like a little dance move and she would light up while she was doing these dance moves. And it excited me. I wanted to see why she wasn't doing them anymore. And she dropped a line on me that went way over my head. Dad, I think I'm Shadowbanned. I said, oh yeah? As if I knew what the hell she was really talking about. I moved away from that conversation. We talked about something else. I never brought it up again. Maybe about a month later, my daughter comes to me and she says, Dad, I'm bored. I don't know what else to do. And I'm thinking, girl, you got TV, phone, internet, friends, and TikTok. Oh yeah, why haven't you did any TikToks in a while? She looks at me and she drops the line again. She said, I've been making videos, but I think I'm shadow banned. So this time I'm thinking, you're not just going to keep dropping this line on me in my house and having me feel all dumb because I asked the question, what is shadow banning? She gave me some lame ass explanation. She said, when your videos don't show up. Okay, I'm from today's old school. You shoot a video, you upload it, it's going to show up for everybody if that's what you want. If not, it's going to be private. So I walked away from her. I grabbed my phone and I pulled up YouTube. I typed in, what does it mean to be shadow banned? To my surprise, it was a lot of videos on the subject. So I traveled down the rabbit hole to find out what this meant and why was she saying it so much when I asked her about TikTok. The first explanation I got was from a male who stated that he was shadow banned for using inappropriate words and using inappropriate pictures in his videos. The second video I clicked on, I got another explanation, this time from a female, who also stated that she might have been shadow banned because of inappropriate things in her videos and inappropriate language possibly. So now as a father, I'm thinking maybe this whole TikTok thing wasn't such a great idea after all. I'm thinking my daughter is putting inappropriate things in her TikTok videos, and this is why she's getting the response of being shadow banned. She probably got a lot of followers in the beginning because she was using inappropriate words or doing inappropriate things, and these sick individuals was looking at my little girl. I felt like the worst father in the world because I gave my daughter the phone and I gave her the freedom. But let me be honest, I've been in a situation before with my oldest daughter. She decided to create a Facebook stating that she was in her mid-20s when she was only 13 years old. So I should have known better by giving my youngest daughter the phone and letting her access the internet with all these fucking apps and coming to find out she wasn't doing anything wrong. Wait, she wasn't doing shit wrong? Nothing. Because I went through her phone. I looked at the videos. So why was she shadow banned? So it got me thinking, if these mighty corporations are behind all these applications that many people spend many hours on, and you could possibly be banned after you make good videos or good content, and they just not let the video show up, and you don't gain the popularity that you were seeking, could I be shadow banned? In all my endeavors, could I really be shadow banned? Are these corporations ganging up on me? So the better question would be, have you been shadow banned? Have you ever put your all into something only for it not to go as far as you thought it was going to go? Is this what they call shadow banning? Is there a higher power that's not letting your true full potential come out so the world can see? Thanks for listening. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to George Floyd, and much love and my condolences go out to his family. And I want to send so much love to the city of Minneapolis. I'm so sick and tired of shouting out people that have passed away at the hands of bad cops. I know it's not going to be any verse, any marching, any protesting, looting that's going to bring these people back. Look, it's simple. George could have been my father, he could have been my brother, my uncle, or any part of my family. He was older, so I could have met him and he could have dropped some knowledge on me. But we'll never know. And that's the part that hurts. There's someone out there that I never knew or never got a chance to know because a cop wanted to play God. This podcast is produced and recorded by me. I'm the only one behind the scenes making this podcast happen, so listening and spreading the word would be gladly appreciated. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm sure your ears will thank your brain later. Inconsistently consistent. Hang on a minute, I'm not out. If you haven't got a chance to actually look at weirdclothingcompany.com, I do have some Inconsistently Consistent podcast merch up there. There's some masks up there so you can stay safe from COVID-19 that's out there, because somewhere along the line with everything that happened in the protests, we all forgot about COVID-19. So y'all all need to be safe. So if you go to the website, make some purchases, be in some cool and stylish shit, it's all up there for you guys. And I do this for you. Now, I'm out. This episode of Inconsistently Consistent was produced and recorded by Eric G. Polk, aka Everything Real is Known. This is a Weird Recordings production.